All right. Saturday stream was short because I was tired. But fortunately today, I did not just get back from a flight. So hopefully it'll be better. Oh yeah, I also picked up Rhem 4 because that went on sale. I'm not going to play all these consecutively though. Okay. I think I hit window. All right. Where were we? I think I wandered around all the walkable areas. I still don't know if these have anything to do with anything or if it's just that. Hey, Electric. This... I was gonna say never worked. I don't remember it making that sound. Just turn them all to the left. It made a different sound. I don't know what I did. I mean, obviously I shouldn't just guess. But I had it on something, so it's just... It may just be that that one thing happens to be right. But it just makes a little whirring sound. It's not like a, you know, big party celebration with confetti and something actually showing up on the screen, right? So... I don't know. Probably shouldn't obsess over it. I'll just leave it like this. I don't think it's a guess and check kind of puzzle. Got these two. Oh, I have been over there. And I looked at this. Okay. Got the blue and purple leading into here. What does that do? Oh, okay, that's the other way. Hmm. It just leads into this wall here, but I can't continue to follow it. All right, this thing just kind of hits right there. I try to look at it. I have to ride this thing around. Hey, Caesar. Shouldn't be that hard to stream Rhem games, right? They are taxing on the computer, right? So it's probably just reliant on your CPU rather than your GPU. I figure anyway. All right, well, okay, maybe not on a MacBook. I just picked up 4. It was on sale. So the only one I don't have is 1? Is that the one I still don't have? This is the only one I've played. So last time I went around the circle here. So I should make note of that button. There's a button here. I don't know what it's for. Buttons. Buttons. So you see, I saw that. On the map here, that's between 2 and 3. I don't know what these little sections are. Each of these needs a symbol and 2 coordinates. And then here are these other symbols. 3 of them with numbers. And then this is like an intersection. Facing east. This is the west side with 1, is that? Yeah. Actually, there's a door there. There's not a door here. You just have a missing piece here, which, you know, maps out some of this other stuff. So finding that piece of paper is going to be important. That ties to that other thing. What was that? I'm gonna have to go around again. Hey, Outrun. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Why not, Super Gamer? Because the weekend game? Yeah, well, I'm not playing it this weekend, so. Not really. I mean, I can. I mean, if it's in demand, I guess, because we talk about like Phantasmagoria. Some people are saying Gabriel Knight. I just said in the Discord, I would love to just replay too, honestly, because that was a fun time. I tend to enjoy replays more. I don't think I'm short because I wanted to play Shivers 2. I just wanted to say, you know, I always have to be reminded that that's what people think of October for, because I don't, because, you know, my birthday's in October, but I never cared for Halloween as a kid, so it's just like, oh, okay, that's something other people want to do, fine. What is in here? If that's what people are in the mood for, then, you know, sure. Give the people what they want. Okay, this is where all that crap was. Hey, Sawyer. All right, now we've got most of the regular crew here. You were the one that brought it up, weren't you? See, this is what I was just talking about. I was standing there and looking over at this, and now I'm looking back. So I think I've seen 2 of these. One thing I don't like about this area is the overabundance of symbols. So I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that symbol. And it's like, no, I actually haven't seen that symbol. I saw different symbols. And it is frustrating having this many buttons that don't work. That's more than me, Outrun. Is there a control to go that way that I'm just missing? See, it's just, everything's just broken and just... not working and forbidden and locked. It's a little much. Well, you see, this has two circle sections cut out of the circle too, right? But they're not on opposite sides. What does it mean? Four things go in there. This sound effect, I think, was somewhere in Outer Wilds. See, these symbols are the same ones on that track going around. Does that mean I need to draw that? We could try that. Could try just trying to figure out what the loop is here, or what the symbol order is here, and then just try drawing that. That's an idea. That's a lot of drawing. All right, well, don't mind me. We're gonna be here a while. So, how was your day? You can talk about... Well, last time we were talking about food. We could talk about Halloween some more. Or anything. Because I'm gonna be just drawing a lot of symbols for a while over here. Aivo. I don't know how long this track actually goes. Okay. Maybe that's correct. It looks like where I left off, unless there's like a repeated pattern. Got lost again. I think I'm here. No. No. See? What the hell is that? Hold on. This is a real problem. This is awful. This. I do have that, correct. Then this piece, see, it's right on the edge. I need it to be on the other side now. There. Okay. It's just too fast. It should be scrolling much more slowly. I need Cesar's MacBook running it. See, I have this, but I don't know if it's the same one or if it's something that repeats. Okay. That's a good spot. Can make a little more progress. All right, so I have this. What? No. Got lost again. What? I have that one. Okay, I have that. Here we go. I'm at a good spot now. Okay, so I have this one, so I can write these two in now. See, I don't have this symbol yet. Right? No, I do. That's here. I was looking at the one that's vertical. There is one that's horizontal. Never mind. I was going to say, I recognize these. See, that looks like the beginning. That's better than having, your birthday on a consistent holiday like Christmas, right? That's the worst, right? Because that's the gift-giving holiday anyway. But also, it's the same day every year. But actually, a fun fact about this, I had no idea, but then I went to visit Ocean Drainer up in Canada last year, and it happened to be my birthday, and that happened to be Canadian Thanksgiving, which I didn't know they had a Canadian Thanksgiving that was different from American Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the 4th Thursday in November. I think is it the 22nd this year? So it ranges from the 22nd to the 28th. It's either like the earliest or the latest. I don't know. I don't remember. I want to say it's the 22nd this year, though. What the heck? Why is it that fast? Okay, I need just barely to the right of that, and then that happens. It's getting faster. Like, it's looping all the way around, like, super quick or something. Okay. No, I have that. Yeah, Black Friday is embarrassing because the whole point of Thanksgiving is to give thanks for what you have, and then Black Friday is a commercial day where you pretend you don't have enough. You gotta buy. Wait, what is that? Okay, see, that looks like the beginning. So these would be the last two, which is great, but... I mean... I hope the consumerism kind of dies off. I mean, same time, sales are nice, right? But just... Like, don't just buy stuff for the sake of buying stuff. But I could see there just because of the downturn in the economy and all that being, you know... I wouldn't want it for that reason. Should I just risk that being the last two symbols? Like, this little curve right here could be the circle that I already have written. Maybe it isn't. No, you know how you get a get out of a depression? You go join a war overseas. Nope. Damn it. See, these are new symbols. I knew it. Those are not correct. Is there a way to slow this game down so this problem doesn't happen? This is making this way harder than it should be. I mean, in the game? Do I have any options in the game other than transitions? I need the symbol after this. Fuck. Okay, there it is. This. So now I would love to see this just pop up on the left. And you get, okay, well, you get 2 more symbols. Okay. I wonder if that's it right there. That'd be amazing. Should I just take that risk? Give me 3 more symbols. By the way, circles are hard to draw. Okay, I think we're getting close to the end. I think it's just those last two symbols that I've now forgotten what they are. Should have written them down. I think that's it. I moved left, and it just moved so far. I moved all the way around. That's how fast it's moving. And that would be really convenient for me because that's 2 rows of notes. Exactly 2 rows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26 symbols, maybe. It just moves too fast. No, because the symbols occasionally repeat. No, I know what they mean. I'll show you what they mean. Or I think I know what they mean. I hope that overcomes the artificial difficulty. Alright, anybody who left out of boredom, please come back. It's not my fault. I think so. Ugh. Is it this way? Nope. It's not there. there either. I thought it was on a lower floor. Hey, Spiper. I think there was something last time where I mentioned you for some reason. Like, oh, we should ask Spiper. I think it was you. Or was it? Oh, I remember now. We were talking about I think you were the one who brought it up on our past stream. Seed oils and vegetable oils and stuff. Rapeseed. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate name. My understanding with that one though was how it was like if it's heated too much or something, like something happens to it is bad. Okay, so here are the symbols. And here's the track. So I think what this whole thing means is I need to just trace this whole thing around. It starts, although I think it's going to be a loop, so it doesn't actually matter where you start. Just like on that thing I was scrolling through, it goes around in a loop. But when you first pull it up, the far left symbol is this one. And then the next one is this, and then this. And then this. I told you they repeat. I was going to try to keep it in my head, but I don't think I can, so. V, so it goes to this. Here, here, here. And naturally it'll go here. Kind of forced, actually. I think they're going better. I think they're going better now that I got past the really horrible scrolling problem. Square. No, these are just signs on the wall. Well, I'm running into trouble with my notes. Everything made sense until now. Or maybe that's correct. Because look, I was looking at this, and the next one I see in line is that. And that doesn't make sense. That doesn't go to that. But now if I look at this, I could actually see it starting at this. Ooh. Like maybe we actually started in the middle of the ride. And rather than it just being something that forms a closed loop like I thought, maybe it starts in here, right? Inflow here, goes through this in some way, and then outflows here. So this is actually the last one. So maybe it's not actually a problem. Now let's leap to the beginning, which is this. Goes here, then here. There it goes there. Okay, it's telling a story that makes sense. Go to hello. Okay. Now the whole crew is here. I said that earlier because I thought you wouldn't be able to make it. Which maybe that sounds unfair, actually, now that I say that out loud. Maybe it's like of the expected crew? I don't know. So this isn't used at all, but I'm putting that in anyway. This goes around here. When we get to the center, we go that way. This crosses. This goes straight through. This curves down. Goes straight through. So you got this little loop that you can make. You see, the point is this path right here is the one that other thing seems to indicate. So let's see what happens. Actually, let's break it first. Okay. And now let's see what happens. What could have possibly gone wrong? Start with this circle. You ever consider doing the Tom Woods cruise? No. I just got back from Unconfiscatable. I'm all socialed out. I don't want to be around people for a while, except you guys. It was supposed to be endearing, but okay, you can frame it negatively if you want to. I mean, it tells such a... I mean, I wrote this down... without having any idea how it would connect. And the fact that they do connect and tell a story that makes sense makes me think this is right. No. Sorry, I messed up. Starts. Here, 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 here. Goes there, there, there. Yeah, it does. I went do 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 do, right? Do 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 do. This. From here you go. Whoop, like that. Yep. You spit out here. The only explanation is that something else has to work too. Because that has to be right. That tells a story. Right? Okay. That's what I have written down. Can you see all of them? Okay. So that's what I gathered the loop was. And if I start... Where's the circle? I have to look at this. I thought it was there. Yeah, right here. There it is. That circle. And then you just start reading off of that. And you trace it on here. Start with that circle and you go boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. So then I just draw that over here. And it doesn't like it. You had the same thought I did. So these have to put in 2. This is part of the problem, right? So in order to get this to go across at all, I have to put it in like this. There's no other choice. Right? These middle 9, they have to... I mean, maybe it's like that. No. But yeah, like these have to be there, and then these are there. These are there because of these, right? Because I need this to go this way, and this to go this way. And the only way to do that is to create this other thing. So these four are created regardless. My only degrees of freedom are up here. So I may actually have to ask the audience on this specifically because of the bug. On horizontal lines? I mean, we can keep guessing. It makes it look like that, which is weird. But if there were symbols on here that I missed, I mean, how many symbols are there on the loop? Is it 26? I actually would like to know that because it's been really hard. You saw me struggle. Well, a couple of you got here later than that, but you saw me just how hard it was me trying to trace this line out, and it's annoying. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I traced 26 symbols, and that's what I got. Are the 26 symbols... Like, is the line correct? Because, I mean... That is pretty annoying. Is there a way to at least slow the game down effectively to... I just want to know if the symbols are correct. Like, did I trace that? Did I? Because I need to scroll and write down that whole line, but just because it's a performance bug, that's why I kind of want to make an exception. Horizontal lines in, I don't know what you mean by 7 and 8. Here and here? So what I'm telling you, Outrun, is these middle 9 squares, see how they're a different color? They're like a brownish color rather than the outer blue. So the outer blue is a single line. The inner ones are always... They always show 2 tracks. They hit all 4... locations. Like, I can't just put one across here. Speculating maybe I missed 2 symbols up here, but no. Well, I'm going to be right back regardless. Hi, nutcase, but I shall have to return shortly. I never know if we can trust anything Nutcase ever says. But I guess that's part of the fun of it, right? I actually got a trinket unconfiscatable I could put in the... I should put a picture in the Discord. More than 26 symbols? So, okay. Well, that's cool that you actually have your 2006 notebook available. More than 26 symbols. Well, that's really unfortunate that I would draw those symbols. And it tell a consistent story. And it still not be right. It's just, you know, I wouldn't ask for assistance on something like this, but it's just that performance makes it almost unplayable. Stuck 250 miles off the coast. Again, I mean, your reputation, we can't necessarily automatically believe a word you say, but it could be plausible, yeah. It's not like the most outlandish thing he's ever said. Is it this one? Presho. You made another Talos workshop? The prison. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember, though, if I played that one offline, though, which would disappoint you. Did I play that one already? I'd have to check. I did play a couple of Talos workshops offline a little bit because I felt like I was playing too much and I was trying to play some other games. But I can't remember. Otherwise I'll check it. If I haven't played it, I'll check it out. Didn't Outrun just mention a cruise? This looks like the missing part. Because I don't have this part written down. In fact, I think that symbol, I noticed that on the map and never used. Okay, I have that. Yeah, why would you go on a cruise out there this time of year? That is weird, actually. September is like the one time you're not supposed to do that. Or I think there are 2 times the year. But I know that one. I think I'm okay, Electric. I'm getting closer. I'm noticing I already found a gap in my notes. There's a section here I was missing. So obviously I saw the same symbol twice and made an assumption that they were the same because I didn't want to make sure because it's hard. But I think I'm okay. Let's see here. Circle across the center. What is this? Yes. Diamond. Okay, I have that part. That's the beginning. Okay, I've got a new one. I've added 8 new symbols.
8.
So, 34? I think. Or I guess it's not 8, it's actually 6. I think I added 6. Because I had to duplicate writing the symbol. So the new line is 8 symbols long, but I had to repeat the endpoints. So to say, like, this symbol is that one, here's the new line, this one connects this the same as that one. So the new line is 8, but it's actually adding 6, I think. So anyway, 32. I thought you said you don't drink, but I also thought you said that you drink till you pee blood. Whoops. Thanks, Ago, too. 50 months. That is 4 years. I have to think. Okay, no. This way. Is it this way? Let's see, it's up now. That weird. I think it's 3. Okay. So let's start at the beginning, which is here. Because that is weird. This loop we've been talking about. That's it. I think. It was this one. Because I just happened to write it to, like... I mean... What are the odds, though? Like, when I was taking notes, I happened to write a path that was that consistent, where it told a believable story, and I just ran right through it, right? I went here, 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 and just kept going. And it's like, here are these extra spaces. It's like, what do I do with this extra stuff? I just happened to skip this little loop right here and tell it otherwise consistent story. Like, you'd think that if I missed some symbols, then yeah, it would just show obvious. Oh, this doesn't go here. And the one time that happened was when I connected from here to here. It's like, oh, that's just the start and end, so everything's fine. Okay. What does that do? So that solves something. And that's blank. That's not real. So what do I do with that? So you're not working till Monday. So that means you, you'll be here on the hangout, right? You guys better show up for the hangout. When other people disappear like frosting, like, we gotta... You gotta bring the numbers back. I figure, last Saturday of the month, that's when we typically do it. I'm gonna assume that was on purpose. I never saw that. I have an idea about that. Well, it lit up. Well, it was something to do. I accomplished something, I guess. A wiener is you. Speaking of Cyan, I still get nostalgic for our Mist 5 hangout streams. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions of what the best streams were. I think those were the best streams. I haven't rewatched any of my streams ever. I've never watched my own stream. But I just know in those moments, man, those were good times. I just don't know how Frosting could look at something like that and just, like, throw it away. Just be like, nah, I don't want to ever talk to you guys again. Yeah, kind of heard, honestly, that he would be so flippant about it. I don't know. I don't ever want to look at that again. That's fine, but like, and I was thinking about this too, you know, I've gone on stream breaks before and I'll probably do that again because I feel like I need to grind out some projects and those have kind of slowed to a halt. That's not a problem. But he didn't have to leave the server, right? And I mean, his message to me was, I mean, he said I should never, like, he remember he went away before. He told me, he was like, I should never have come back. Like, the whole experience was this big calamitous, regrettable thing. It didn't sound like a temporary thing. Now, maybe he was emotional about something or whatever, but oh yeah, letters. I don't know. These letters and symbols don't mean much to me at present. Time. Still don't know what these mean. These are weird. It's like you got an outer number of screws and an inner number of screws. Right, 9 in here and 6 out there. This is 4 inner and 8 outer, and then this is 9 inner, 4 outer. I don't know. Yeah, the dupes are over here. I don't know what that's about. These are different colors. Red, blue, green. And they go into the wall here. I remember tracing that. Whenever you see those connections, you never know which direction they go. So 5 of these just end, and then the other 3, yeah, they all kind of go together into the wall there. And what? I mean, here? I don't know. I see those. Just these 2. Just kind of looks like these. You got, yeah, you have 4 consoles like that, all feeding into this. So it probably goes into this thing, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's right. If you have this, then what happens is you put the 4 codes in, it feeds into this, right? Like I said, it's which direction does it go? Feeds into this, you push the button, it's correct, this opens. Okay. So you just got to figure out, you have to figure out what those are first, and then you hit the button. Okay. But I don't know anything about those, or those, or those. It all sucks. Billy. This one doesn't have much. I think it's just the circle and the 9 partitions. Circle and a triangle, or is it a triangle or is it a diamond? I think it's a. I'm just not a visual person, but it's something. divided up into 8 segments. Which I don't think is strong enough to hit the button because it doesn't have a monopoly. Yeah, it is a diamond. Okay. Because the circle has 9. The square would naturally be 9, but it is definitely partial to 8. They take out the middle section. I don't know what any of it means, though. Also, how do I send this to the right? Like, there's a whole other track over there. Like, I always wonder if I'm just pixel hunting badly and I just need to throw a lever in here and just move that and then... move that the other way. Got more numbers and colors, just so many things that just... they're just all so disconnected and random looking, right? I've been out there, but then you can spy that. Yeah, blue and purple cables coming from this, whichever direction that goes. Yeah, it's so much. It's just such a shit ton. And you got colors here. I don't know what to work on right now. And then there's this mess. Absolute clown show nightmare. Figured out a way to make that make a different noise, but it was kind of lucky and two of them like that, even though I think I have seen that one on the other side. This is the one I've already been messing around with a ton. I don't know if that matters. This thing. I think this, yeah, this implies there's something that goes in here, so I haven't been paying attention to this as much. Is this chili like your own special recipe? Or is it just like canned Hormel? Also, more importantly, beans or no beans? Corn? Who puts corn in chili? I guess you could have it. I don't know. The big debate is beans or no beans. Two types of beans and corn. Uh-oh. There's a clash right there in the chat. Why do I need this? So the argument against beans in chili is that it's like fake meat, I guess. Like why like you're just trying to thicken it up, but you're not putting the real stuff in it. That's the argument. I don't know. I like to be like not closed-minded because, you know, imagine going to a chili cook-off and, you know, you got 12 types of chili to taste test, right? I don't want like all 12 to have beans, nor do I want all 12 to have no beans, right? I want a variety, like 6 and 6, or approximately, right? That's true. You do have to be careful. I'm not sure. Like, what could this possibly be for? It's just, it seems random. Because the colors change. Blue, green. Green again, okay. Blue, green, red. Blue, blue, green, red. Aha, see that was blue earlier, now it's red. So it's not like it's lighting up something to tell you what color that is. Scott Teneman is his name. What makes that episode so memorable is not just the shock value at the end. It's the fact that the whole episode, the way all of it is set up, is so well done. Because, and just like anything with a plot twist, like you essentially, whenever you write something that has a plot twist, you gotta run it twice. You gotta make sure it makes sense in the original interpretation, but also on a dual layer makes sense in terms of what it actually is. And yeah. I always appreciate when that's pulled off well. I think that's what made that episode so memorable for so many people. Yeah, see, my whole thing, I just like spicy food. So, you know, more importantly than beans or no beans, which I think I could appreciate either in, you know, depending on your recipe, whatever you were doing with it. But, and they don't have to be all 5 alarms, but, you know, I want to know what kind of extra spicy flavor you're adding to it. Doesn't have to be hot. That's not, the point isn't pain. Yeah, like, yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can make it. That's why you can have a chili cook-off. I mean, typically I'll consume embarrassing amounts of hot sauces, but that's just a matter of what I have. It's not ideological. I would take chili powder. No, tell me about it. What is this for? There's nothing indicating. I don't know what to do. Now that you mention it, I may have had that. Like, we would go to places like that at work, just like the department would go to lunch at places like that and be like, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty good. So I may have had that actually. Why did it? That wasn't happening before. What's the last movie I've seen? I believe that would be Top Gun Maverick. That was some months ago. I don't watch many movies. Hey, Kaizen. Read your mind or read your life? That's much scarier. Yeah, so how are you doing, Kaizen? I hope you show up in the hangout this weekend. What are we doing? So, like, I need to figure out what I'm playing. So I know that I hope you guys show up for it. I'm kind of afraid of like an empty room hangout. Why is everyone? What's going on in there? Okay. Try to start early enough. I've gone dark again. I know I was out last week. This week I know I keep putting off my Mist project. I need to just do it. But I was working on my King's Quest project, which is going well. I'm getting a little excited about it. There's still a lot of work to be done. Gladiators 2. Sorry, I'm not reading the room properly. Cool. Yeah, speaking of Uncle Howard, did you see I said on the Discord? I think, I mean, would you guys be down for a replay of Gabriel Knight 2? Replays are fun. You can go through the game faster and just be like open about what's gonna happen. It seems like that'd be a good game to replay. See, I'm not seeing anything to do in here. I'm not doing Gabriel Knight on the 28th. No. I have just been playing The Witness. You know, I try to pick games that just don't have too much distraction or especially dialogue. Wasn't that a Family Guy joke? From like 2004? Talking about me, or I don't know. Are you talking to me? Family Guy joke about Passion 2? Passion of the Christ 2? Where do you go with that? I think this predates Electric Boogaloo. Man, what if we could just go back to 2004 and make different choices in your life? I mean, I know what we'd all do. I keep saying it. Obviously, we'd be loading up on thousands of Bitcoins in 2010, right? But aside from that, right? I'm a little unfocused, not sure what to work on next here. Alien Romulus. That sounds like sounds on the level of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Just take two things that have nothing to do with one another. Man, if it's us versus the robots, like, we're gonna lose. The way you have to defeat robots with other robots, you have to befriend them. You have to befriend some of them. It's the only way. Anything else is unrealistic. So don't blame the typos. You can narrow it down to one thing. It's probably your pinky finger pressing that enter key way too quick. I'm assuming on a keyboard. Maybe you're doing it on a phone. I don't know, but you're hitting send too fast. Remember that evil annoying Tom twin I talked about? Or I talk about on occasion. Yeah, he used a Dvorak keyboard. Yeah, Poindexter. Yeah. He would use a Dvorak keyboard, of course. Be all snooty about it. I don't know what to do. I'm sick of all these places. This goes down. So this is the one that little marble feeder up there. It leads down into this part. So. Backroom co-op. Maybe. So, see, that we were talking about this earlier, Kaizen. We were talking about October coming up and Halloween and all that stuff, and I'm really not into it generally, but I mean, though it can be all right if it's, as long as it's not abusive. I mean, there are some games that are just, I mean, they're just like they just want to jump scare you every 5 minutes. I worked on that whole puzzle, and all I got was that stupid light. Now I don't know what to do next. See, this has 7 colors, and it's, or 7 slots, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. So it's not like the marble thing, which only has 3 colors in 8 slots, right? Where this is 7. And this is kind of like a 3-4 split. This feeds into this door, whatever this is. I have these numbers. I guess if I look really close here, you can kind of see more other scratches. I don't know. Yeah, there's also, yeah, there's chained together, which looks hilarious. I'm probably going to open up with the witness and play some harder puzzle games to start, you know, and do the regular chatting thing, but stop me after, you know, 2 or 3 hours, and we can, after I'm in the drink a little bit, then can get, you know, all silly playing some nonsense co-op game. Just be goofy. Oh yeah, the backroom whatever, is that better for now, or is that in October? I mean, I actually feel like October is going to be too full of stuff to play. I've heard of this randomizer. Doesn't it make the puzzles really hard? so sick of this. I'm actually sick of this whole region. See, this kind of extends out to here. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then it gives you 3 numbers. I don't know if they correspond to that. They always start up here. See, there are these lines that kind of make almost like a funny little grid sort of thing. I guess you and Moss are gonna have to splinter off and do your own Mac exclusive stream, Sawyer. What do I... How do I make it go that... It's right there! Can I... I just hope there isn't just some handle that I just need to pull. Because it's not like it's locked. It's open. It's wide open. Just... I mean, it could be this, right? Maybe the switch is right there. I don't know. Most in the stone? Hmm. Are you guys, Yeah, I am stuck here. Are you guys spilling the beans over in the spoiler channel? Spilling the chili beans? These just seem so disconnected. It always goes red, blue, green. See, and it looks like there are 3 different lines drawn here, here, here. And if you look very closely, again, it looks like there's some grid lines here. So, like, one of the others goes here, 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 and the numbers are 2, 24, 17. The other one goes here. I think it just goes all the way to the right. Just doot, doot, doot. Just all the way out. So it has that line in common, but the numbers are all different. 8, 20, and 12. I mean, to me, that's just more stuff in the way, right? Yeah, speaking of which, where did everybody go? Oh, well. There's just a million different things that seem to have nothing to do with one another. I mean, I'm almost tempted to say that, you know, the number of screws you see here, it gives you kind of these pairs of numbers, which is kind of what we're looking for on that other console, but then it needs to come associated with a symbol. Well, what symbol? Who knows? red, blue, green, which is the same order as the 3. When you see that board, you know, that thing on the wall with the 3 numbers, the colors show up in the same order. These mean. this whole other thing that goes up to here just to not give you anything to interact with. It's really weird. I don't know what's on the other side of it. Well, I don't know. Sorry to end it early, but I think I'm going to do that. I don't know what to do, and no one's here, so. Also, I'm really hungry. I realized kind of late that I haven't really eaten anything today. So, I'm sorry for that, but, yeah, I don't know. This might actually have to be a time where I just look at it on my own. I might just need to stare at it for a little bit. And if I'm still stuck, then just ask for help or something. So, yeah. See you guys this weekend. Yeah. Kind of wish I could have streamed longer, but oh well. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a lot of streaming going on in October is what it sounds like. Yeah, go play Zelda. Have fun. All right, see you guys. Have a good night.